Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Voice of Talks. Um, on this channel, we talk everything spirituality, faith, um, Khoisan, which is our culture, my culture, um, my nation, so to speak. And yeah, I just wanted to come on because I have been on it so long, and there's so much news, you know. As most of you know, I'm from South Africa and Cape Town, which is my ancestral town. And Cape Town, well, South Africa is in the limelight, taking the forefront, um, taking on superpowers, so to speak. Oh, I'm sorry if you all heard a noise. I'm driving. And so I hope this image is okay. I really have to find a way to set up, alas. It seems as if uh, this is not all another repeat of the same, never in uh, history. Well, as far as the new state of Israel is concerned, has anybody ever challenged them on their sovereignty? They, um, and the not only were they given provisions and land when they were at the weakest, you know, they abused that power and made the Palestinians their slaves. I'm going to put up my visor because I see the shadow over my face. Um, and so that abuse of power, when given peace and prosperity and something, um, yes, to abuse that power when God gave them so much power, or the universe gave them so much power to abuse it in such a way. And so, for the first time, South Africa is this little old country of South Africa, which they call third world. Nonetheless, that's a joke. That's a joke. Anyway, um, I am so proud of South Africa and what is happening, but this seems to be happening across the world, in the universe, for the first time in I don't know how many years. The sun is emitting um, these super rays, and you know, uh, change of and people are more in tune with. You see so many more people reading the Bible or reading their Qurans, turning towards faith, and because everybody right now is being tested. Which way we will turn, because as it is, there is a change of power, there's an exchange of hands, as we've been speaking, as from last year, for those who follow the channel, we've been speaking about this age of Aquarius and the age of humanitarianism, and we are entering that age. And so apt, so um, truthful is the universe that South Africa is taking on Israel, which in turn means South Africa is taking on all the superpowers, all those who has caused corruption and who is abusing their power over the masses, um, because they wish to save innocent, or they wish to save innocents, Palestinians. And so this is the thing that we must remember when taking on such roles of power, if you want power, if you want authority. And there is a big grab now. There's a big grab. Everybody's grabbing. And so we must grab too, you know, um, and put our foot forward. Righteousness, trying to not only save ourselves, but save whatever communities it is that we serve, or households that we serve, or whether it's business, whether it's family. Right now, there is a big play for power because the old era is dying, and there's a birth of a new era. You know, we see it in our visions with the wars that are going on around the world. We send positive light and energy to the people of the Congo and the people of Haiti and those who are suffering right now, the wars in Croatia, not Croatia, in Ukraine. And yes, we send love and light and positive vibrations their way, you know, because right now the world is almost, it seems as if it is in two worlds, two opposites, and the two are colliding. And it just so happens that Pluto has entered Aquarius, and Pluto is the planet of destruction, you know, but Aquarius, it has entered into, is the age of humanitarianism. So whatever it smashes into Pluto, the rebirth is a birth of consciousness, rebirth of awakening. And so we've seen many revelations with what's happened with Cat Williams and him speaking about Steve Harvey and all of that. Puff Diddy being exposed, and Pastor T.D. Jakes being exposed. You know, there's a lot of revelations, and this is not only globally finding out, right? Many only come to the realization now that Israel has indeed abused their power, you know, and are not working in righteousness and sacredness as it has claimed. And it has been quite a shock to some people, you know, because they have been supported by so many, and now finally people realize that, you know, this old is not, or the milk is not fresh, so to speak, is the analogy that comes to mind. And so this also has happened in our workplace, you know, and a lot of people find themselves changing routines and work positions and wanting out of the old system because they realize that the old era, the old system is a broken system. It is a system that we must replace, you know. Um, and so in our homes, I also find that the people that I work for now, there's either a breakup or makeup, you know. Um, uh, Many of you don't know that I am a healer. I heal through touch therapy. I give therapy. I'm a biokineticist by profession, um, massage therapist, and healer. I tell people all the time when they ask me, "What are you?" I say, "Oh, I'm just a healer. I read energy. I see where the energy flows." And so this is a time for that also, to let the energy just flow. Um, Whatever is happening, it is a breakdown of the old era. You know, it is a breakdown of the old era. And breaking down of old eras comes with strife and struggle and, you know, maybe some hiccups here and there, and can be tough. There's a lot of people going through a lot of tough things right now emotionally. Um, and their bodies are showing in the last year or two increase in female fibroids in the womb. You know, there's a disease in the literal birth canal. And so we find there's a cleanup happening globally, universally, um, within our homes as well, within our environments. We'll see these changes happening and new births coming. But we must stay within the conscious mind. We must stay within the God mind. So whatever is happening, you know, we must accept that this is part of the old era that is breaking down. And if it's within your marriage, I'm just going to make examples. If it is within your marriage, know that whatever was in the past is breaking down. And so it is up to you to rebuild it the way you want it to be. And that needs to be in righteousness and sacredness and forgiveness, compassion, most of all, compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for your spouse, compassion for your children, you know. And if you can, if you are spiritual, I think a lot of people who watch this channel is spiritual. I don't know about religion so much. I am a Muslim, however. I do practice Islam. I follow, uh, well, I read all the books basically because I believe that um, through the message of the Quran that these are all God's books, and so I have to understand them all to see how the changes, how the cycles happened. You know, each cycle, um, and so I apply it to the cycles of the universe, and it also gives us strength. It is a reminder that empires fall. You know, the if you're not religious or spiritual, let's think of the Egyptian empire, how they fell. We see the remnants of the greatness. We still cannot make sense of it, but they were a great nation, greater than us, and they fell. You know, we see look at the Roman Empire and their demise, which is, I believe, only now coming to an end. That the Roman Empire, that abuse of power, um, making slaves of people, you know, for self gain. That is all coming to an end. We meet as equals. We meet in righteousness and sacredness and compassion and forgiveness. And so bring that into your marriage, whether it is at the end or just in the beginning, starting. Um, when it comes to your companies as well, have compassion, have empathy. There is a great divide. There is an era falling. There is a break of the old. So have compassion. That people who are leaving um, might be carrying on to a new journey, or if they are staying, um, that they started off on a better note, on a note of humanitarianism, where everybody is treated fairly and equally, and not where there is an abuse of power one over the other. Um, but it is time for us to let go of the old and usher in the new. I'm reminded of the story of Nabi Musa, Moses, and also of Lot, Lut, and Abraham. God told him to leave when the angels came. He said, leave, the city will be destroyed. And Lot said, oh, indeed, this is a miserable day. And the angel said to him, but you and your family, you go, make the change, so to speak, go into righteousness, go into sacredness. And it was his wife that was said that could not let go of the past, hanging on to the past and past mistakes and past guilt and holding on to the past and bringing it. You can't bring that hurt and that pain and that betrayal and um, whatever it was that was pushing you out of that, you know, era of abuse and abuse of power or unfairness. You can't hold on to that. In the Quran and in the Bible and in the Torah, it is explained that she was from the disbelievers who turned around, who couldn't let go of the past and run into this bright new future. And because it is uncertain, the path is uncertain, like Abraham and his wife, when they left with their son Isaac, the path was uncertain. But it is not for us to turn back and hold on to old beliefs and old structures. Let it go with love, let it go with compassion, and build onto the new era, inshallah, God willing. And so that is the message for today. And wherever you are, whether you are in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end, I pray compassion for you. I pray love for you. Don't hold on to the old. Don't hold on to the hurt, to the past. Don't let that influence your decision making. Forgive and start fresh, start new, and pray a lot. Oh, pray a lot. Whether you are religious or spiritual, in Islam we say make dua. So pray to God. Send you signs, because He will send you signs. Always, always. This is very important. The path that you choose may it be righteous and may it be sacred, because we are in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of humanitarianism, and Pluto is coming. Pluto is here, and so let us not turn that energy that is happening with us into something negative. That is going into the devil's territory, that fear, that upsetness. And how could you do that? And how could you say that? And let's move into love, all of us. And may our love overpower that energy. And right now it can, because there are signs everywhere. South Africa is, and other nations have joined. So take your rightful place and take it in righteousness, sacredness. Honor your commitments. Very important. Honor your commitments. And pray. Ask our Father to guide. I bless you. I hope that you're safe wherever you are. And all my messages come from my heart to you, so that we might elevate with compassion for one another and not go through life hurting one another. And let go of the old life. If the old life hurts, let go of it and ask for guidance. Now is the time for us. I told the brother the other day, um, in the Bible it says the rich man will become the poor man will become the rich man. And it is through faith, because we are all going to be tested on our faith. Which way do we turn? Blessings, peace, love, joy, happiness, compassion. I pray this over everyone in the world and over myself, most of all over myself, that love wins always. Love you guys, and I hope to speak to you soon. And now I can't remember how to put this off. I haven't been on a live in so long, and I see some messages here. And I'm in the sun. I sat this way directly so that I could channel. So whoever is on here, peace and blessings, love and respect. May our Father lead us. And may our Father guide us. And whether it is spiritual, whether it is the universe, we are birthing into something new. And don't go in it with fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The signs are clear. Put one foot in front of the other and do it with love and compassion for yourself first and for others. I love you guys so very much. And I hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.